Hey friends, welcome to another episode in my adventures of living in Albania. Today, if you look right behind me, that is the Rozafa Castle. And that's where our adventure is today. And I'm taking you with me. Let's go. Well worth $4. A beautiful hike. Starting from my home took me about 43 minutes. And the walk up the hill really wasn't bad at all. Yeah, so trusting Google that in about 43 minutes, I'm gonna end up at the castle. So let's go. Every once in a while a car passes by, so this route does get used. And like I said, it's kind of pretty in a rough and ready kind of way. Alright, looks like we have a stray dog that wants to say hello. Hey buddy. Uh-oh. He seems a bit rabid, a little crazy. Alright, so all of a sudden the path changes. Got this nice stone wall. And up in the distance, I do actually see the castle. So my little dog friend is still following me, but he's not being as rambunctious. I do feel bad for him that I don't happen to have a steak in my backpack. Absolutely stunning. We continue towards the castle. See a minaret of a mosque. My buddy is still following me. Yeah, a field of sheep. Hola.
Hello.
Gotta say, this dog has followed me for quite some distance. I really do wish I had some food in my backpack to give him. Alright, so check it out. From this vantage point, we are literally by the castle. So while I'm headed straight up to the castle, I can't help but stop, slow down, and listen to the song of the cottonwood tree, to the sound of the corn. Hola. Yeah, this has been an absolutely gorgeous walk heading up to Rozafa Castle. The weather is absolutely perfect. Absolutely. Wow, we're not even there yet, right? There is what I believe to be the Lead Mosque. So I'm definitely gonna check that on my way back, but apparently this has only recently been reopened to the public after renovations. So yeah, definitely got a bit of a incline on this last portion as we head up the hill, but with the views that I'm about to see, so worth it. And you know, I am from San Francisco, so I am used to walking hills. Let's go. Wow, can't say I've seen any other angel trumpets thus far in Shkodër Albania. Here we are, kind of at the bottom of the hill. There's the castle, and we are going this way. We go under a little bridge, as you can see. Now walking under the bridge. Woo-hoo. Heading to the castle. See you at the top. So officially on the pathway up towards the castle. Some brave souls have decided to ride a bike up here. Not sure my bike would really make it up here on this cobbled path, but it's not as steep as some friends were telling me. We're almost there, folks. And we're getting very, very close to the top. Well worth the 40-minute walk. Hello.
Hello.
So here I am, walking up the cobbled path towards the castle. Perfect weather. We're about on the final stretch here. If you look behind me, you can see there's a beautiful view. Let's keep going. Yeah, if you're not a walker like me, you can most definitely drive up here. As you can see, there's a busload of people who have seen the castle, and now they're heading back out. It's just wow. Got the mountains off in the distance. We haven't even reached the top, and the views are already pretty spectacular. The ticket price to actually get up to the castle is 400 lek, so be prepared. 400 lek, ready to go. Peace. 400? It's good? Thank you very much. And up we go. Down there, you can see the Lead Mosque, the mountains, the village that I walked through. We are finally actually approaching the castle. So we're in the cool tunnel, getting a little nice cool breeze before we continue the journey. So just as you exit the first tunnel, you then walk into another tunnel. So let's turn it around. From the one tunnel, a vendor, and another tunnel.
Oh, you know, but we could walk here.
Yeah. Next thing.
So you have several choices about where you want to roam around and explore. I think I'm going to go ahead and check out the castle itself first and then look at the rest of the grounds. So we have a bit of a climb to get to the first courtyard, and here we are with lots of other people. So yeah, we can see the river, and way out there we can also see the sea. Alright, from the bottom of the steps, most people are going this way, so therefore I'm going to go this way. So I'm breaking away from the crowd and I'm heading up a different path, is always the case with me. I always like to do my own exploring. It's not that I'm a loner, although I do enjoy my own company. I have no problem visiting places solo, eating solo, living solo. There's a certain kind of freedom that happens when you explore on your own and break away from the crowds. So here I am, gonna go through this little tunnel here. Woohoo! Climbing up a bit of a hill, and not many other people seem to be here. So let's see what's up. So getting off the beaten path here. So glad I was guided to do this today, and that I'm really trusting my intuition more and more every single day, and just following my own path at my own pace. And it really is lovely to be enjoying life at a much slower pace. Wow, check out the view behind me. Stunning, right? Cool. So I'm gonna try and see what I can see from this little castle lookout. Lots of great smells. I can't really tell what kind of herbs or plants, but wow, check that out. I have found a spot. That river is very inviting, and so in an upcoming video, I know I'm going to find my way there, and I hope that you'll subscribe and like the channel so that you can come with me when I go swim in the river. So the other day, the mountain called me, and that led me to Mezzi Bridge. And this morning, this cooler weather called me to walk up to the castle. And I gotta say, it's been well worth, I wouldn't really call it a hike, but a nice walk. It's a beautiful breeze up here. The view is fantastic. And yeah, just taking a moment of gratitude of all the surrounding beauty. Pretty flower on the scramble up the rocks. Well worth climbing up to get the views. So yeah, lots of secret little turrets and hideaways, walking passages. You could roam around here for hours. Not a bad view from the window, yeah? Some kind of a courtyard. Looks like this must have been, who knows, but some kind of mechanism. If you know, if you're a history buff, as to what this mechanism was for, drop a comment. See the throngs of people coming in, people just wandering up and down the grounds. You can stay with the herd, you can stay with the pack, you can stay with the tour, or you can make your own tour. So I'm going to take this narrow passageway along the wall and see what we can see here. Again, these are definitely arrow shooting turrets, not just viewing points. Obviously you've got to be able to view, but they are made specifically for shooting arrows. So yeah, I think we're coming pretty much to the end of the tour here. I'm on a precariously high ledge, should I say, on a precariously high ledge, as you can see, and really using my hand to guide myself along. And yeah, I really wanted to get to see the flag, and that's exactly what I'm going to do as I turn the camera around for you. Alright, so we're going to walk this precarious ledge back, and we're going to call this a day at the castle. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Well worth every lek. Highly recommend it. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful views. Lots of history. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.